at why it is important for students at any level, pupils, even in primary school, to take a snack to school, to take a drink to school, or a meal to school. And especially this will be meaning for the day scholars. I know there are even day school, day learning institution where the students have to attend every day that have got in place, and there are school arranged meals. When it's come to the boarding school, I know the learning institution or the school has got in place for this meals and drink for the student. They have got that in place. When it's come to breakfast, break time snack, lunch, some school provide a drink and a snack after school. When the students have finished their timetable subject for their day, routine for the day, they give them a snack. Then they have got the dinner, they have got the supper. And I know there are some schools that provide a drink for students before they go to bed. So I know whether the learning institution or the school is a day school or whether it's a boarding school, the schools have got planned meals in place. However, when it's come to the day school or the day scholars, there are some students right from primary, secondary, even higher institution of learning that don't take or have meals at school or in their learning institution. And it is important to ensure that they have got something to eat and to drink when they're in school, because they spend long hours at school. By the time they leave home in the morning, and by the time they are coming back home in the late afternoon or in the evening, by the time they are coming back home. So it is important to ensure that they are drinking enough and they have eaten well during those school hours. And there are several reasons maybe why the student may need to take a snack or a meal or a drink to school, especially for those who are not in the school planned meals. And some of them could be, may not be on school meals. That's one of the reasons. Another reason could be student pupils may have a dietary plan. For example, they have got allergies and other requirements, for example, halal meat or halal food, and therefore they need to carry food from home. Something has to be packed or arranged from home to take to school. And I know when it's come to the boarding schools, they also have gotten something in place to take care of such students who have got special dietary or who have got special requirements when it's come to their food and drinks or their meals. Another reason could be pupils, students may not like school snacks or meals or supplies at school canteens or school dining hall. So it is important to carry what they are comfortable with from home, so that they don't just go to the canteen and they are not eating what they are getting from there or from the dining hall, and then they remain hungry or thirsty throughout the day. So it is good for the parent to check out whether the students are eating what is being provided at school and see what they could do. But it's also important for the schools to ensure that the students are getting the best when it's come to the meals, when it's come to the drinks, so that they enjoy it, and then they're able to eat, they're able to drink, and then they'll be comfortable. Another reason could be the students or the pupils may not or might not be able to buy school snacks or meals because, one, they can't afford it, or because they may not have time to go to the school canteen or dining hall. So it's good for them to have something that they can eat when they're in a position to do it. To have a drink that they can drink, safe and healthy drink that they can take when they are able to do it. Water, drink, ensures hydration, which is good for improving learning. So it's important for the students, for the pupils at learning level education to drink enough during the school hours and make sure you're drinking safe and healthy drinks. Water is important for maintaining hydration, which ensures good health. Again, I'll repeat that. Water is important for maintaining hydration, which ensures good health. Snack and drinks, for example, water, help to maintain student concentration during the school hours. Food or school food and drink may not be healthy enough for students like the food prepared from home. And again, I know whether it is a day school, the school or the running institution will ensure that the students are getting proper balanced diet. When it's come to the boarding schools, they also ensure that the students who are boarders in the running institution or schools are getting a proper and well-balanced diet. However, there are some students, especially if they're in day school, who might prefer to take meals or snacks or drinks prepared from home. And the most important thing here is the comfort of the student, the pupils. That's what I'm looking at. So everything needs to be done in order to make sure that the student, the pupils, even at primary school level, students at any level in education, are comfortable, so that they make the best or get the best from the school hours, when they are at school or in the running institution. As they are moving from one subject to the other, for those who are in secondary school, for those who are at higher running institutions, for primary school and they're in their classes, so that they remain comfortable and make and get the best out of it. Healthy drink and snacks are important for good health and growth of the child. We find that young adults, young people, pupils, students are going through that development stage in their life. So they need to get a well-balanced diet. When it's come to the meals, when it's come to the drinks, when it's come to the proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, water, etc. Because they are going through the development to ensure that they grow properly, they grow well, they receive that good child development as they grow up. Even as a young adult, they go through that stage of development in the right way, in the best and healthy way. And most of the students spend a lot of their time in school. During the school term, you find that they spend a lot of time in school, and therefore they need to be taken care of when it comes to their health. Because when they're eating well, they're drinking well, they'll be able to do well in their academics, they'll be able to do well in their timetable subject, they'll be able to do well in their extracurricular activities, they'll be able to do well in their vocational training, in all around training. So here I'm looking at the comfort of the young people themselves. Having something to eat makes school more pleasant because the child or the student, the pupil, isn't hungry. When I was growing up, we were always reminded that, especially at primary level, we were always reminded that a hungry child is an angry child, or a hungry person is an angry person. So it is good for the student, for the pupils, to be comfortable so that they're not hungry, they are happy, they are comfortable, and they're able to concentrate, and they're able to make progress, good progress, outstanding progress, excellent progress in all their around education.